The last bag.
So we're just packed up. It's just after 7 a.m. and we're heading to the train to head to Narita Airport for our flight to Seoul. Got our stuff from 7-Eleven. And yeah, now we're just gonna go head up, grab the train to head to Narita Airport. So we're taking an express train to the airport, but not the Skyline. Skyline was like $30. It is faster, but the way that we're taking now is not much slower than that. The express train that we're taking is going to be about $15 or $16 Canadian per person, whereas the Skyline train was going to cost almost $30 per person. So we finally arrived at the Narita Airport. It took us about, I think, an hour and 40 minutes. So we bought some stuff from 7-Eleven before we got on the train. And then Dave looked it up and it's kind of frowned upon to, I guess, eat on the train. So we haven't eaten yet, but we did have our drinks and did discover that what I grabbed quickly thinking was like a mocha was actually just chocolate milk. Very delicious, but I'm still gonna need to find a coffee now that we're at the airport. So I got two of these rice balls from 7-Eleven. One is a beef shimji and soy sauce, and the other one is green onion with miso.
And I got a chicken cutlet with sauce. First impressions, super soft. Second thing, they cut my crust off, which is always appreciated. It's very good, like really good. The chicken part's the best part, really nice. The sauce is like a teriyaki.
Smell test. Ooh, it smells good. That is really good. I'm definitely happy now. I was starving and I'm really glad I got two of these. So we just spent some time in the lounge in Terminal 2 and it was pretty nice.
Oh, it was great.
The food options were pretty limited and pretty sad. Even though everything was under heat lamps, it was all pretty cold.
The food had a good potential, but it was all
did.
cold.
They had some like chicken karaage.
Yeah, Swedish
noodles,
meatballs, unexpected.
Unexpected. We had this little secluded area with a desk, so we were able to just be on our computers for a little while.
It was really
just
nice.
Hanging out, yeah. And now we're just heading to our gate to go board our flight to Korea. So we've just landed in South Korea. It's our first time being here. It's kind of cold. We're just on our way to our hotel to check in. So it's 4:30 now. Our flight was a little bit delayed by maybe like half an hour, and then getting out of the airport and everything like that, which actually didn't take that long to clear immigration because we decided not to pick up our backpacks until we get to Cebu tomorrow, which explains why, even though it's only 3 degrees outside, Dave's only in a sweater because
I accidentally packed my winter jacket in my red bag.
And then we just didn't think of it until it was already gone. So initially we were planning our very brief stay here in South Korea. We had come up with a couple of markets we wanted to go to and a couple other places in Seoul. We're actually still on the island that the airport is on, and that's where our hotel is. Given the fact that Dave doesn't have a coat and we're starving, we want to find some food close by first. I think our plan is going to be just to stay in and around this area and maybe not go into the actual like city of Seoul. We just used the ticket kiosks at the airport. It was super easy to use. We just got the single journey tickets, and you actually pay a deposit on the ticket of
about $1.
About $1. And so then once you've completed your ride, you can't recharge them. So they have little machines for your refund. So you put your ticket in and it just shoots out some change for you. So we only went 2 stops from the airport, but it still only costs like just over $3 Canadian for both of us.
With $1 of that thing a deposit. And we are here.
And we are maybe here.
We're going left.
So we all checked into our hotel and then decided that we needed to immediately leave and find something to eat. Found this restaurant. All of the photos and everything on the windows outside looked really good, so we came in, and the menus and everything are obviously in Korean, but there's no English. So our very patient waiter,
Who did not speak English.
who did not speak very much English at all, was very patient with us and walked us through the menu and explained what he could about what the food was, because all of the pictures on the menu were basically all the same photos, so you couldn't really tell what you were getting.
What we ended up getting was something that he just called rice. Rice,
Yeah.
and that's all he called it.
Yeah.
We looked it up. There's an actual name for this type of dish. I don't know what it is. I can't pronounce it. It's essentially just a soup with some, ours has chicken in it. There's some noodles in here as well. And it comes with a little dish of rice like this. And then you can either eat the rice plain, or you can just put it into the soup. I found this out really quickly because when I brought it over, I just Googled it real quick. And this, I think, is kimchi. It looks to be spicy and not spicy. I'll try some, actually. That's kimchi, I guess. This is the first time ever trying kimchi. It's good. Thank you.
That's like straight up comfort food. Nice and simple, but the flavors are really nice. Yeah, I'm very happy. And I'm gonna add some rice to it. Adding the rice in obviously makes it much heartier. And yeah, I love chicken and rice soup, so I'm in heaven. This is really, really good. And I think it was pretty inexpensive as a meal. So we each got the soup, and it was 10,000 Seoul dollars. I can't remember what they're called. It's roughly probably just under $20 Canadian for the soups. And then we also got these, I think they're dumplings, kind of look like gyoza. We're just in Japan. So we also got those, and I think those were 6,000?
Yes.
So probably around $6. And then it came with the little chili sauce.
Those are so good.
Oh my god.
This has gluten in it for sure.
It definitely does. Looks like there's noodle in it maybe?
Nice.
Looks like it's got like jalapenos or something in it.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Great.
I thought it was going to be really spicy. It smelled kind of spicy, and then it's got what looks like jalapenos or something in it, but not spicy at all. Very good flavor. Just got back to our hotel after dinner and thought we'd do a little room tour. Be a very quick one. Basically, we just each have our own single bed. And then we also have our own private washroom again, which is great. I don't know if we'll be taking showers. It's kind of just like a handheld shower situation. And we also don't have most of our toiletries because they're all in our bags at the airport. On our way back from the restaurant, we kind of took a detour and went to a 7-Eleven. It was actually a really small store. Most of the 7-Elevens we've been into abroad tend to be quite large. But yeah, no, this one was pretty small. That there wasn't really a lot of food options. We had been hoping to maybe grab something that we could eat in the morning because we have to be up at 5 a.m. to go to the airport for our 8 a.m. flight. We did get some coffees though. Coffees were 2,800 won each, and dinner was around 28,000 won, which is again probably just under $28 Canadian, roughly somewhere around there. And that's pretty much it for the evening. We'll obviously definitely need to be coming back to South Korea in the future to see a heck of a lot more of it. But for now, yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is currently about 10 to 5, and we're just heading back to the airport to get our flight to the Philippines. We're headed to Cebu City today. What's the temperature right now, Dave?
-4.
-4.
Still don't have a jacket.
What's nice though is that once we arrive in the Philippines, you're definitely not going to need it because it's currently, I think, 28 degrees there.
was your impressions of the hotel?
It was pretty good. It's just like a one night stopover, and actually I feel like if we had been staying in that area for longer, I think it would have been a great place to stay for even a couple of nights. I mean, the beds were pretty comfortable, and the pillows were a lot better than the hotel we stayed at the previous night. Oh, and all of the floors in the place were heated.
Oh, that was nice.
It was really, really nice because it's quite cold here, as we've said. So yeah, it was really good.
Join us in the next video as we arrive in Cebu City, where we enjoy some delicious Filipino food before taking a 3-hour bus ride to the town of Mobile.